Let's keep working on this form right here because it'd be nice if we can just have a default value in here. I'm gonna try something actually. So instead of doing a default value in the form, I'm actually gonna see if I can do it within the activities controller itself, because that form is gonna get shared across creating new records and updating existing ones. So I wonder if I just go in here and if I just do date and do time dot zone dot now, if that will set anything. Okay, so this is cool. And I think, let me go to my profile. Okay, so this is cool. So it's actually 8:06 where I am. If I go to, I might need to adjust this later because it's kind of hard to navigate through. Let's look for Eastern time. Save that. Now this should, if I go in and make a new activity, it should be, oh cool. So it's 8:06 and it's 8:06 here, so this is good. So it's respecting the user's time zone, so that's good. Okay, so we took care of that. I want to also see if we can really quickly convert or display the time in hours, minutes, and seconds. And I found this little snippet, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this, but I want to actually test it. So I'm going to say I did 10 miles. It took me 1 hour, and let's just make it easy. So just 1 hour. Well, I think we can just leave these blank actually. 1 hour, so it should be 6-minute miles. And so it calculated it correctly. So let's just go into this right here. Go to our show. We'll just drop this in here. And we'll do activity dot duration. But we also need to see if the activity duration is present, because it's like, you know, like we said before, there could be a time where you don't put in the duration. So if there wasn't a duration, this would actually throw an error. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Interesting. Okay, so it's actually saying, oh, well, this is working correctly. It's saying 1 hour. So I just didn't think this through. What I really want it to say is, oh, you know what I want? I want calculated pace, right? Although, that's not that bad either, because we do want to say that you want it for an hour-long run. So we'll keep that. Let's do calculated pace. Should probably put some. Let's put a label around this for now. Or actually, maybe not a label, because it's not like it's a form. Let's just keep it simple for now. So we'll do, what was this? Duration and pace. And I have an extra tag there. All right, so this is cool. So 6-minute miles. I like that. That's good. I'm actually just gonna quickly commit this because it's in a good enough state. And what are we gonna say here? Set default date value on form. And format, duration, and pace. And actually, this could be a good use case to use a helper, because this could be abstracted. So let us see if we can go ahead and do that real quick. So we have app, views, No, it's in helpers. So this would be, we could put it in activities helper, and then only things that are relevant to activities which would display this, but I think I might put it in the application controller because there might be different use cases for this. So let's just call it def, we'll call it format time. I don't know, is that good enough? Well, whatever, we'll do that for now. And we'll just do duration, or maybe even seconds. And let's go back to our show. Let's just copy this whole thing. And then what we want to do is actually do replace both of these. We don't even need to do that. And let's give this a shot. So go into show. I actually just want to do format time, activity duration, and copy that again. We'll just change this to calculated pace. Cool, that's good. I might actually change this though to maybe format duration. Refresh that. All right, that's good. I feel good about that. Let's actually commit this. And we'll just say create duration format helper. Yep. Clear that out. Okay, let's go back to our form here. Activities. So we get everything set up that we need, but it would be nice to have a place to add some text. So for that, I'm probably going to reach for action text. It's something that comes with Rails, and it's actually just the Trix editor, which is brought to us by Basecamp. My only concern right now is I think it comes with file uploads by default, and I don't really want people to upload files because, one, I don't really know if I'm going to set up a place to store those files, like with AWS, for example. Like, you need to kind of do some work to have these files get uploaded somewhere. And also, I don't know if I kind of want to keep this app really simple too, like, and I don't know if there'd be a case. Well, you know what? There could be a case for someone wanting to upload files. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Like, because Strava has the concept of uploading images with your run, almost like an Instagram type of thing. So it's just something to consider, or something for me to consider right now, like how this is going to work. But anywho, let me go to the docs here and just run through the installation instructions, and let's see what we get. So let's clear this out. We get a stopper server, and let's run this command. So the installation ran. That's good. I think we don't have to add the yarn package, I don't think, because I think the installation did that. But if I run git status, I think if I do git diff package.json, yeah, that looks like it did everything we needed it to do. So the next thing I can do is just do add rich text to our model, so we don't actually have to run. Oh, you know what? Maybe we do have to run we'd have to run a migration. Users, yeah, actually, I think I have to run a migration, because what's going to happen is we're gonna, instead of adding a new column to activities that's called like description, we're actually gonna get a new table which will be, it's gonna create a polymorphic relationship, and it's just gonna essentially store anything that's rich text in that table and then associate it back to the record in which it came from. So I think I need to run Rails db migrate weird because I don't see it on this page, but I know that we need to have that table. Yeah, okay, we did have to run it. I guess it runs the first command. This command, it probably generates it generates these two migration files, but it's up to me to run them. So we'll clear that out, and then we can just do has rich text. Let's go to our activity. Let's see. Put it down here, has rich text. I'm going to call it description. Yep. And we want to do a rich text area on our form. So I'll go here. We'll wrap it in a form group though. Form group. And description. And we'll give it a class form control. And actually, while I'm in here, I want to add button and button primary onto that, because if we didn't style that button. So let's go ahead and save this. Oh, actually, we need to start our server first. That would help, right? Form and start. Okay, so we have everything we need. We have this file upload button down here, which I don't necessarily want. I actually want to see what even happens if I upload something. So let's just do this. So this is one of the slides for the course. Let's do 100. Please, oh. Yeah, it would help if I did that, huh? And if I go and, oh, you know what? I can't even. Let's quickly make an edit page for this. So I'll copy this, or I'll just go ahead and new file, edit, HTML, ERB. And then we also want to go in here, render the form, but we need to make a controller action. Activities, controller, and we want to do, I'll put it down here, def edit. But right now nothing's going to happen because if you go to the form, it's expecting an activity to be in there. And right now this edit controller, or this edit action, doesn't do anything. But we can use this method, the set activity, right here, and just add that to it. So if I go to edit, this should render the form. But yeah, there's no, the file upload isn't there, which is good, but we probably want to hide that button. But let's just see if this will format. Let's just do that. Oh, duh. I guess basically what we're going to do here is just quickly build out this form. And for this, we want to do activity dot update. So else, and so kind of the same thing here. So render edit, and I'll just do updated activity, but again, update needs to have the concept of an activity. Because right now, if I just do activity to update, it's going to be like, well, this is not defined, this is nil. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but we can find it through the params. So let's try this again. So, don't want to spend too much time formatting this. But what's cool is you can see all this stuff persisted from before. Because right now it's 8:21, but this still says 8:18, so that's good. So it's not constantly updating it. based on the current time, just when the form is new. Okay, so that's good. We can update things, I think. Oh, interesting. So this is not setting. Oh, here we go. Rookie mistake, Steve. I gotta set it in here. And if I had just read the docs, I would know that. So this is the whitelisted param. So now we have a description parameter that's getting sent across, but we were not accepting it before. So let's refresh this. Oops. Oh my gosh, it's still not saving. Huh. What am I doing wrong? Oh, and that's spelled wrong, of course. So let me actually go into my form, copy it directly from here, and make sure it's spelled the same in there. Activities, controller. I swear half of programming is just like spelling things correctly. All right. Holy smokes. Cool, it persisted, but I want to see what happens if I actually upload a file. Because I don't know where this is even going to get saved to. Okay, so it is persisting. So I'm going to have to think of a way to disable this, but I think for now we'll leave this video off here.